These students are working on the bridge project. The bridge competition is a competition where kids compete against each other with the bridges that they made to see which one can hold the most weight.
This is the mousetrap car. This is a challenge where students have to create a car made out of only mousetraps, strings, CDs, and wood. When testing out the distance that a car can go, the only energy source is the mousetrap.
This is the egg drop challenge. This is where students have to drop an egg off the back of the bleacher so it doesn't break. This is the electric house project. This is where students build a house out of cardboard and learn how to use electric circuits to make the house light up.
This is the puzzle cube. In this challenge, students have to make a 3x3 interlocking puzzle.
In this biology lab, students learn the difference between a prokaryotic and a eukaryotic cell. This is the MFC project. This is where students use the bacteria from dirty mud and water to create energy.
In this project, students practice soldering for when they do the robo-roach. In this challenge, students connect electrodes to the antennas of cockroaches and learn how to control them. In this challenge, students learn how to make a water-propelled rocket and compete for height.
This is the 3D printing project. In this project, students learn how to use a 3D printer in order to create an object that has interlocking pieces.
This is the rocket launch challenge. In this challenge, students have to launch a rocket in between both of the goalposts and hit a target on the other side of the field.
Slogan, what parts of STEM do you teach and why did you choose that?
I teach the Algebra 2 to the freshmen, and the reason I chose to teach Algebra 2 is that's probably one of my favorite subjects because we incorporate statistics in Algebra 2, and that is by far my favorite subject to teach.
What are the effects on life after college and later in life if you do STEM while you're in high school?
Well, first of all, you get to work with other people, and that's a big part about being in the real world is being able to get along and be able to produce something while working in a team. Also, you get a little bit of what life is all about. Sometimes life can get stressful and you have to work through those problems and be able to accomplish what you need to accomplish.
What are a college's viewpoint on STEM when selecting potential students?
I think colleges appreciate the STEM because they know that they've worked in other, like I keep saying, contextual situations, but they've built things, they've worked together with other classmates, they've used technology in new and inventive ways that other students haven't had those opportunities, and they've demonstrated that they have responsibility and know how to use their resources, seek out resources, and just be a more well-rounded student.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
What parts of STEM do you teach and why did you choose it?
I teach STEM geometry, and I have taught Algebra 1 STEM, and I've chosen geometry. I enjoy geometry. I enjoy the three-dimensional part of geometry, so it kind of works for me, but I would teach anything. I like math, it's fine.
All right. What are the effects on life after college and later in life if you do STEM?
I think the kids that have been in STEM have different opportunities. I think they work harder. I think they've got the ability to, they understand the hard work that goes into it, and I think they've had some success in fields that aren't typical fields, astrophysics and things like that, so I think they just have more opportunities.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
What parts of STEM do you teach and why did you teach it?
I teach a freshman geophysics course with my sister, Miss Logan. I got picked to teach it when I first started teaching here to start STEM because I was an engineer.
What are the benefits of taking STEM for later in life and after college?
For later in life, the benefits of taking STEM are it teaches kids how to be good communicators, how also to be good listeners and be open to ideas and take other people's input and be able to work together in a professional and courteous manner so that you're prepared for the work environment where you're going to be working collaboratively with other people.
What is a college's viewpoint on STEM when selecting potential students?
The STEM is considered to be an honors course, so it's considered to be rigor, which it's challenging right away as a freshman course. So because of the extra projects and the group work and the extra labs, it is a little more challenging than the regular coursework.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
What parts of STEM do you teach and why did you choose to teach them?
I teach STEM biology, which is the second year of STEM, and I did not choose to teach STEM. They chose me to teach it from the administration.
What effects does STEM have on life after high school and college?
I think students that take STEM learn how to work in groups better, and they have a higher understanding of science and math and engineering concepts.
What are a college's viewpoint on STEM when selecting potential students?
I think for the same reasons, they know that those students work together well and no higher level math, science, and engineering.